to another reaction video. This one comes from another woman who's talking about men who make $50,000 a year. Now, before we get into this clip, let me go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Bertrand. I am the coolest dude on the planet, and I'm your friend. Confidence and clarity is the goal for my channel. So let's not waste too much time. Let's get into this.
I was making $50,000 a year. This is going to piss you off, so just get ready. Now do the math with me. $50,000 before taxes is about $30,000 after taxes. After you pay your $1,500 rent, you're left with about $12,000 for the year. When you look at that $12,000 for the year and your car insurance costs you about $1,200 of it, and your electric and your gas, and let's not forget about groceries, right? You gotta eat. Now you're left with literally $1,000 a month even before you pay all your bills. Let's say you pay all your bills, you're left with about $400. That's if you get lucky and pay the bare minimum. You're on a payment plan. I know, I've been there, done that. Anyway, so you are left with $250 a week to court your woman or to pour in and invest in yourself. Now, if you save that $400 every month, if you save that $400 every month, at the end of the year, you'll have almost $5,000 to invest in yourself and be wise and create a passive and residual income. But instead, you'd rather go get some coochie and try to impress her with like McDonald's.
You know what's crazy is she actually made some good points, but the fact that she started off with you guys are going to be pissed off, it sounds like she was trying to piss some people off. Now here's the funny thing, when it comes to men, yes, our bodies need a release. Courting a woman is dumb, especially in today's day, because that woman is not a virgin, and if you're courting her, that doesn't mean that another guy is not in the background beating the brakes off that thing, leaving her legs shaking. Meanwhile, you're trying to court this woman. You're trying to show this woman that you really like her and that if she chooses you, this will be the best decision she's ever made. But you just don't realize that Mr. Bedroom is doing his thing. The next question I have is, why do women disrespect the places that they like to eat? If a man is taking you to McDonald's, he's not trying to wow you with McDonald's. All he's trying to do is actually feed you. Now this shows you that women are unsatisfiable, disrespectful. If a woman is not allowing you to take her to McDonald's, she don't like you. Because let me be clear, I don't even eat McDonald's. I don't like McDonald's, right? Once I seen a few things about how long the food actually lasts without it ever getting mold on it or having to be put in a refrigerator, I was done, okay? But why would this woman continuously disrespect a place like McDonald's? It is what it is. If that's what you eat, that's what you eat. Like, does she have any restrictions when it comes to her diet? Because she doesn't look like a slim, fit woman. She looks like she's on the bigger side of life. Fellas, what this woman does not understand is when you, the man, get together, right? You're making over 50,000. She's easily replaceable. In fact, she may only be in for a limited amount of time, like maybe a Tuesday or a Wednesday. Now, hopefully that woman is married and she's off the dating market, because what she's overlooking is the gorgeous, the attractive women are her competition. It's actually not the men. The men are the ones that she may actually want to try to get in good graces with, because are women going to take care of her, right? Or are they going to compete for her high earning men? A lot of people make under 50,000 a year, so this topic continuously coming up is kind of crazy to me, because I'm wondering, well, damn, how much does she make? The majority of people who don't have side hustles, who are not out here on some entrepreneur stuff, that don't have LLCs, that didn't buy into becoming their own boss, are they really making over 50,000? Because if you're making over 50,000, more than likely you have a career. Okay, so if you have a career, now we get all the way back to a man that has a lot of money does not have a lot of time. A man with a lot of time probably doesn't have a lot of money. What I've realized is that women who make videos like this, they are looking for the number one sucker. They're looking for the guy who's willing to waste it all, who doesn't have anything to live for anymore. Because women always talk about worth, not realizing that you have to be worth it to that man. It being lose everything that you've worked your entire life for, worth losing your life for, your body hitting the eject button on your soul. Like they think that worth is just a monetary value, right? Now here's the funny part about that. That goes up and down based on who they're dealing with, because not every man is paying the same price. Women who talk like this do not like you, and more than likely, I'm just gonna say it, more than likely they have high body count. She doesn't understand how hard it's going to be for her to actually bond with the next man, because she's going to be constantly comparing him to all the men in her past. So therefore, no man will ever be good enough, because Mr. Wallet outdid Mr. Bedroom, but Mr. Fix-It outdid Mr. Bedroom, and then for whatever reason, the homie stepped into the picture and he was willing to listen to her problems. So now she's all over the place, not knowing up from down, in and out. Like, she don't know what's going on. So one thing that that I agree with is you're gonna have to make over that. You are creating a life for yourself, because women are into experiences. They're not into husbands. They're not into love. They're into their feelings. Now, if you don't know this, feelings change. Get with a woman and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. One day she loves you and she's head over heels for you. The next day, week, month, year, all of a sudden she's a brand new person. She could have had one too many periods. She could be going through menopause. She could be going through postpartum, right? Like, there's a lot of different factors. Some things in her life just aren't going right. So, fellas, the solution to this is you save yourself first, because making $50,000 is not a bad thing, but there are ways to actually increase your income, but it will involve you having some type of side hustle, or having multiple streams of income, right? So 3 things that'll help you build up your confidence. Now that we can see what's actually going on here, she's looking for a sucker. She's talking to guys in hopes that they become suckers. So I hope that's what you guys got from this, right? Because making $50,000 a year does not mean that you're taking a woman to McDonald's. Let me be clear on that. If you're making $50,000, you're not taking a woman to McDonald's unless you're not that into her. But 3 things that'll help you build up your confidence. Meditate on the life that you actually want. The more you meditate, the more detailed you get, and then you'll start to notice that those things will start to flood into your actual reality. Next, exercise for health and for a better body. Most important, invest your money in things that actually give you a return, because if you're not listening, this woman here is looking for money. So that lets you know it's money over love. It's not love over money. See, men, we have it backwards. We think that, oh man, she's going to love me for me, not realizing that she's going to love you for what you can do for her. Again, fellas, this is not a channel of complaining and whining, but simply adapting to stripper culture, because that's what we're living in, fellas. Everything is transactional. This whole thing that we living in, it is transactional. It's based on how much money you have. Now, once you do get the money, do not become a sucker. Please understand that you can replace this woman. This woman does not have a place. Well, maybe she does on Tuesday or Thursday, or, whatever day is slow for you. But I'm only saying that because she does not realize that the beautiful women are her competition, because they're secretly sabotaging the other women, getting them to think in a completely strange way. Something other than, oh, this is my man, I'm going to take care of him, right? And he's going to take care of me. In fact, it's all her. All the emphasis is placed on her. But the fucked up part is, if all the emphasis is put on her, you're going to go belly up. And at some point in time, she's not going to like you anymore. So, fellas, I have a question for you guys. What do you think? Was this helpful information, or did she actually piss you off? Let me know. Comment under this video. Remember, when you're watching these videos, you are becoming the best version of yourself. That means you 2.4. Other than that, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.